Hi, welcome to Larry Shaves. Today, we're going to be shaving with a soap from Shannon Soaps. And today, it's Rustbelt Reserve Botanica Shaving Soap. We're going to be shaving with this and then also the aftershave splash to match. The soap given to us generously by Nate Jackson. Gave this to the channel for us to review, and we're going to do that just today. Appreciate Nate doing that so very, very much. So this really has a great scent to it. And it looks great. I've used this a couple of times and really, really enjoy this soap. So we're going to get started by scooping out some of the soap. Let's try about that much. And we'll place that in the bottom of the shave bowl, just about like that. And I'm going to rinse my thumbs off so the razor doesn't slip. You don't want slippery razors when you're shaving, that's for sure. Speaking of shaving, we're going to be using today the Rockwell 6C. Normally I use the 6S for stainless steel, but I'm going to use the 6C today. And this is a great little razor. We have a Rockwell blade already loaded in it. For our brush today, we're going to use DC Cosmetics Ken Surf's brush from 2024. Nice little brush. Haven't used this for quite some time. It's been laid aside. You know, we get new stuff in. The older stuff gets kind of pushed away. And I decided it's time to go to the other end and start getting out some of the older brushes and soaps and so forth. And so we're going to use this today. A very, very nice little brush. So let's wet our brush. And we're going to squeeze out some of the water. And we're going to commence now to make our lather. On the webpage of Shannon Soaps, she says one of the Rustbelt Reserve Premium shaving products, Botanica Shaving Soap. Rustbelt Reserve products feature luxurious ingredients blended with complex, expertly crafted premium fragrances. The Botanica story, she says, I came, I saw, I made a chipra. It's taken me a while, but finally I've done it. Sultry, earthy, spicy, warm, but topped off by fruity pineapple top note. Botanica is my modern take on a chipra. So we have got the lather going here. And boy, it's already making a great lather for us to enjoy our shave today. By the way, if you want to check this soap out or any other products, and Shannon has more than just shave soap and splashes. She's got a lot of products, and I'd encourage you to check out her webpage, shannonsoaps.com. shannonsoaps.com. That'll take you right to the webpage. All right, we're all lathered in the bowl, and we're going to wet our face now, and let's get started on this great shave, Rustbelt Reserve Botanica. Boy, this has a nice scent to it. I really love this. And it lathers well. Great little latherer. I've enjoyed the couple of times I've shaved with this, and looking forward to a great shave today. The Rockwell 6C and Chrome. That's what we're going to be using today in our shaves. So we're going to wet the razor now, and let's get started. Boy, This is gliding along real well. We met Shannon of Shannon Soaps on the last two Maggard meetups. And what a wonderful, wonderful lady she is. Very kind, friendly lady. My wife went along, of course, as we've mentioned several times before, and she had a nice conversation, purchased some products, got a couple of samples, and we're sure glad to have met her and talked with her, and saw some of the things she has available. And we made some purchases as well. Well, we're this is really going pretty good for our shave so far today. I like the short handle on razors. Short handle here in the Rockwell 6C, because it allows you to get down here without getting in the way of your chest. Some of the long handles razors are hard to get down far enough on your chest without your chest blocking it. But this is really a nice razor. I think the slickness for me on this is pretty good. It has some good residual slickness, I think, for me. Now, not everybody, uh, everybody's built differently. Everybody's skin is different. And what might be slick for me might not be a result of slickness to you. And I can only tell you what it's doing for me and what's happening on my skin. Your results may be different. So don't buy it and say, well, it's supposed to be slick, and you get home and get it in the house there and it's not. Well, we're all different. But to me, this is working out great. By the way, I've got the Rockwell 6C and the 6S both come with 6 plates and, well, 3 plates, 6 different settings. The 3 can be turned over, all 3 of them, and it gives you a different setting. And I'm using plate number 2 today, which is not a real aggressive plate. I shaved a couple of days ago with a very aggressive razor. Didn't do it on camera. Uh, and it just really irritated my face. My face hurt all day. Of course, there are people that say, they look at me and say, your face is hurting me. But anyway, it hurt me. And so the last couple of days, I have used some milder razors. All right, there is pass number 1, north to south. Now let's lather up and get going here on pass number 2 of our shave with Shannon Soap's Botanica. From the webpage, Tallow, Kokum Butter, Lanolin, Cocoa Butter, Shea Butter, Avocado Oil, basically everything you could want or need in an artisan shaving soap. Adds great scents to the mix, and you've got the making of a fantastic shave experience. And that's what I feel I've got going today. A fantastic shave experience. Shaving soap is the result of extensive research and careful information. It's tested daily by us and by happy wet shavers all over the world. And that's me, a happy wet shaver. And I'm on this part of the world enjoying the shave today. And I would dare say this is an excellent soap. Shannon soaps have great products. All right. We are ready for pass number 2 now. This is east to west across the grain. Boy, this is really good. This slickness to me is great. Well, this is my shave of the day. I'm wondering what your shave of the day is today. In the comments below, please, if you would, let me know what your shave of the day is for today. What did you use? And if you haven't shaved yet, what you plan on using? Another thing I would be interested in, if you comment below, is when do you decide what you're going to shave with? Do you just get up in the morning and grab something and run some water and there you go? Or do you decide, the afternoon or the evening before you go to bed, what you're going to use in the morning? That would be interesting to know how people or when people decide. And let me know in the comments below when you decide what you're going to use to shave with soap, razors, the whole thing. I decide, this sounds crazy, but after I finish a shave, after I've cleaned up the sink and put away the camera, I decide then what I'm going to use the next day. And I set it out because in the morning I'm not quite awake all the time and I don't want to have to be thinking, well, what am I going to shave? It's right there. I do the same thing with my clothes. I lay out what I'm going to wear the next day. It takes all the guesswork out first thing in the morning when all you need is a good strong cup of coffee and some shave soap to get your day going. So, and I'm a creature by habit. If I don't stay in that habit, if something happens and I forget to lay stuff out, it throws off my whole day, the whole process. And so, I'm a creature of habit. I got to do the same thing every day in the same order, or it just throws me off. How about you? You a creature of habit? Nothing wrong with that. Some people just make up their mind as they're moving through the day of what they're going to do. And I do the same thing about the things I got to do at work. I have a list I make it up a week ahead of time what I'm going to do next week. So if somebody on Thursday says, you busy on Tuesday of next week, I've got to look at my list because I don't know. I really don't take a look at it till the day before, but I do look at it the day before to find out what I'm going to be doing. You definitely want to know what you're going to be doing. If not, about 2 in the afternoon, you say, I should have been doing something today. And I don't overdo the list. I don't put down things on my list to do tomorrow that I know I'm not going to get to or I'm not going to have time for. I may spread that out a couple of days because by the end of the day, you want to have a list that everything's checked off. You got done with everything. It makes you feel good. If you got 5 things left, you kind of depressed and man, I didn't get anything done today. And one of the things on my list is a great shave. Good way to start the day. Well, I would say the shave is complete. Second pass done. The whole shave is done. And I am very, very pleased. Wow. Very, very pleased. Well, we're going to rinse my face, or I'm going to. You're not. I'm going to rinse my face and dry it off. And then we're going to apply the aftershave splash. I've rinsed my face, dried it off. And before we put on the aftershave splash, I'm going to apply Thayer's facial toner. This has witch hazel in it. And this kind of soothes the skin, adds a little moisture to it. So I'm going to take the cap off, spray some on just like that. Move it around your face a little bit. And it really does soothe the skin after a good shave. Now, the Thayer's bottle I have here has a spray top. Most of the time when you go to the drugstore or grocery store and you buy a bottle of this, it has a cap that you just unscrew and put some in your hand. But online, I found this one that has a spray top. And so I bought that. And what I do when this runs out, I get another bottle with a twist cap, take that off, put this on. It's just less waste, easier to use. I love the spray top with Thayer's. All right, now that's dry. And I'm ready now for the aftershave splash. This is called Soothing Post-Shave Splash. And it's the Rustbelt Reserve Botanica Shaving Soap Aftershave Splash. So we'll put some in our hand just like this. Spread it around. Oh, that really is great. What a great scent this is, Botanica. From their webpage concerning their shaving soap, Shannon says the soaps are hot processed with sodium and potassium hydroxide, contains added glycerin for slickness, lathers up thick and quick for great cushion, is available in a number of enticing scents, and gives an amazing post-shave. And it has certainly done that. Amazing post-shave and a great feel, a great scent. I've really enjoyed this. We've been using from Shannon Soaps today, Rustbelt Reserve's Botanica Shaving Soap, the aftershave splash to match, and our razor has been the Rockwell 6C with the Rockwell blade in it. I've enjoyed that. Our brush from DC Cosmetics, Ken Surf's 2024 Shave Brush. And I've enjoyed the shave today. Trust you have as well. And thank you so much for being a part of our shaving event today on the Shave Channel. Please subscribe to the channel. It will help us out immensely, and I would greatly appreciate it. We're going to be back soon with another shave, and I invite you to to join me for that. And in the meantime, happy shaving.